Hello guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So we're actually sitting here waiting because at 4 o'clock it will actually be time for when Earl Thomas can actually start talking to teams and things, and it'll be interesting to see if he does in fact talk to the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm also doing like a test stream because we got the new computer system here, and I am checking it out and seeing actually if it's working. I still have to load all of my videotapes and everything else to it, but we're doing and checking and seeing if we are in fact live. So at the moment I see I'm live, but I don't see anybody in there. So if anybody's there, brother, can you see me? Brother, can you hear me? Let me know if you are back there. So this is our first test run of the new system, and our clock counting down. We have 21 days, 4 hours, 4 minutes, and 6 seconds until kickoff of the 2019 season for the Dallas Cowboys versus the Rams. Yes, audio is missing it. The sound is not clear. Okay. Muffled. It's muffled. Muffled. Okay, let's see if that takes care of it. Sound, muffled. Okay. That's interesting. Sound bump mark. Okay, hang on, hold up. Well, I've got this new system, I know why. Okay, I got you covered. Hang on. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that one off. Okay, let's see. Hold up. Is that better? Did that take care of it? Oh, I realized what it is actually. It's because we have all of these different inputs, audio-wise, and treble is low. Okay, well, we'll deal with the treble. Does it still sound like I'm in a hallway? I finally got another computer, so treble is low. Okay, treble is that a little better for you? Okay, better. That's better. Oh crap! Must be my camera then. I saw the little. Fuck. A little better, but the volume's low. Okay, hold up. There's so much stuff that's in here. Let's see. What we'll do is we'll turn this shit up. How about that? Is that better? A little better, but I'm a little low. Okay, that should be. Hopefully that's it. Is that it? Can you hear me? Can you hear? That's it? Is that it? Can anybody confirm? Can anybody confirm that that's better? All right, it's been a long ass day. ET phone home. Well, here's the thing. I'm not sure how I feel about Earl Thomas. You can't hear? Maybe because you just got on. Just listen to yourself later. It's good for now. Okay. Well, I can hear myself through the headphones. It actually sounds pretty good, actually. You know, you're good? Okay. I'm good. Okay. Is that loud enough for you guys? That's a bigger question. Better? We're good. All right, so hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally doesn't work. I would, you know what, for me, Reed, oh my God, I would actually rather have Reed. Reed, the only problems he's had is because he kneeled. Because he was one of the originals with Colin Kaepernick. They, you know, of course, look at him and he's kind of persona non grata, is that the term? So he's unemployed. Lots of bass, but treble too low. Okay. Let's see. Is that better? Well, here's the thing. They were asked, have they contacted Earl Thomas? And of course they said no. Duh. You can't, what are they going to do? Say, oh yeah, we called Earl Thomas, you know, to talk to him. You can't talk to him until 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock is the soonest that you are able to talk to him. That's when legally 1 minute from now was when you can actually talk to him. So for the Cowboys, of course, they're going to say no. We haven't talked to him. I can guarantee you that they've had some discussions. Now, whether or not that's going to come to fruition or not, keep that cancer Earl Thomas away, please. You know, I'm kind of with you right now. Nightmare, Gav, shout out. Sounds like you're not coming through your microphone. Really? Okay, I'm going to have to check it out and make sure, but that's audio one. Let me inputs. Okay, hold up. This is a good thing we're trying this out now. Inputs. My mic sounds nice. Audio. Oh, that's why. Audio. Damn.
It's coming through my webcam. Shit. Okay. This should change everything. Okay. Let's see. Is that better? Is that better? Is that better, everybody? Can you hear me now? 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 I'm over ET. It could care less. He's probably going to the Eagles anyway. Great now. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Okay. Again, I'm trying to figure this thing out. Like I said, I have literally unplugged everything. Everything got unplugged and rehooked up. So I am literally starting all over with my set. But I got to tell you, it's cleaner. It's actually going to be easier because I've got one less computer. I still have to figure out, and it may be that my camera's hot because it's on all the time. Is the next Charles Haley type? Is he the next Charles? Who's the next Charles Haley type of player? You mean crazy? Stuart Morrison, what's up? How are you doing? Touchdown. Okay. All right. A lot better. Okay. Well, see, that's why we that's why you practice. You know, you got to have some practice in there because you don't have some practice and you're going to mess up. I'm amazed because this computer, even with me watching the stream, is literally only using 7% of the CPU capacity. Damn. Okay. So, ET is a natural born cowboy. Well, if I were the Cowboys, it's still going to cost them a big chunk of change to get him. But I would have to do a performance-based contract with some outs on it. That if you act a fool, any off the field issues, you're gone. It would have to be. Okay, I got to find out why if that's the Wi-Fi or if that's the camera. It's not it can't be the computer. It's not anywhere close in the capacity on the computer. Damn. Oh, of course, Richard Sherman's trying to get him to go. He tried to get him to come to San Francisco last offseason, too. So we'll see. We'll just try and keep track of it. If you guys hear anything, let me know because it's 4:02. So technically, anything can happen from this moment on. Let me look up Earl. So apparently, here's the thing. Here's what the Ravens are moving on. 4 hours ago, so nothing yet. If there's a chance to come get me, Earl Thomas to Jason Garrett, December 24th. Apparently, this isn't the first altercation that he's had in practice. So this is something that's been kind of going on with him, that there's been some issues. And so the Ravens just decided, you know what? It's time to move on. It's time to part ways. They, of course, want to get their money back. Earl Thomas wants to keep the guaranteed money. They'll fight that out in court. But as of right now, as we speak at this moment, Earl Thomas is free to sign with anybody he so chooses. Teams are now eligible to my mic sync is off a little bit. You can fix that later. I don't know how to fix that. That may be the stream itself is behind from it. Is it way off? These are all the problems of doing something new. Okay. I believe once he gets to Dallas, all his drama will stop because he actually wants to be a Cowboy. So, is your thought that he actually was a badass because he wanted to get out of there? Andrew, Mark's old school, not well. Here's a Stuart. You know what? Vash Lombardi has challenged me. He's challenged me to join a fantasy football league of all other YouTubers. So I'm going to do it. But I've got moral issues with doing this. For me, fantasy football. Okay, Philly 500 had Zeke Elliott on his team. It's something wrong. It's something wrong with rooting for somebody on another team. I can't root for somebody that's on the Eagles or the Redskins or the Giants. You know, Philly 500 had Zeke. How are you going to have Zeke Elliott and you're an Eagle and you call yourself an Eagle fan? If we get Earl Thomas, he'll be on the news at like 1 a.m. tonight. Oh, you know that. That's why you can't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. You can't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys, literally. So I'm just in here. One, I just wanted to hit that clock that it's 4 o'clock and say he is now a free agent and see if there's any news on that. And two, I wanted to start testing out the system here. Somebody said that my voice is delayed. Chris Wise, what's up? Forget fantasy football. You know, like I said, here's what I'm going to do in fantasy football. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to pick all Dallas Cowboy players. That's it. The Dallas Cowboys are AFC players. I refuse to have anybody that's in the NFC besides a Cowboy player. I just not going to do it. That way, at least I can say my morals are still there. Mark, if he comes to Dallas to win or fantasy football, just the rest of gambling bragging rights. Okay. If it comes to a Dallas win or fantasy football win, Dallas the rest of the gambling bragging. I've lost that one. What's up, Xavier? How you doing? Get E2. Well, Stuart, that's what we actually are working on. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. With this new system, I still have a lot of work. I got a lot of work to do. I got to get all the bugs and stuff out of it. But I'll be able to have actually like dual controls for the stream. But I'm still kind of miffed that my camera's still kind of messing up. So that's actually the Wi-Fi camera. And I may need to put in an Ethernet cable to it and see if that takes care of it. It's not doing as much as it was. You understand me, Justin? Because that's why you don't do fantasy football. Xavier, how you doing, man? Let me see. I'm still, I'm getting used to all of this stuff, so forgive me. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's much better. Okay. You know, I'm not very computer literate, guys, and I'm still getting used to my glasses, but I got this alien computer from Dell, and hooked it up this morning at 7 a.m. Started unplugging everything and hooking it up, and then I've been working on it. Up Obsessions ATF. Boom. Thank you very much for that super chat. We're going to add you to the drawing tomorrow night. Now listen to me carefully. The Dak Prescott shirt was won by Cowboys Up North. And what we's going to do is I got to go through here sometime between now and tomorrow. We signed him. Ha ha ha. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to do another giveaway. So when you end up doing a super chat, your name gets added into the drawings, and we'll do those on Monday and Friday nights. All right. So that is up. And Young P, make sure you email me at cowboysmark94 at Gmail so I can get you your shot glass. I don't have that hooked up yet on my system, so I'll have that by tomorrow night. So I'm sorry I can't put the email up on there right now, but cowboysmark94 at Gmail. Young P, thank you very much for becoming a channel member. Okay, now if I could just do one more thing here. Okay, that's better. That's a little bit small. That was too big. What's up? In the house. In the house is in the house. Presley Michelle. Thank you very much. Yay! Become a channel member. Email me at cowboysmark. I didn't get mine either. Did you email me, Gridiron Blitz? You have to email me at cowboysmark94@gmail. I got a whole bunch of them that are going out tomorrow and Tuesday. So Gridiron, if you didn't get it, your shot glass. Gridiron, email me today. Cowboysmark94@gmail. Sometimes I end up missing. No, he doesn't have to go through waivers. No, they cut him. He's a free. No, they released him. They cut him. You're gone. He's out the door. He is free to sign with anybody right now. That's silly, Paul. Just enhances your overall appreciation. Doesn't take away from rooting for your team. Just don't draft any Eagles, Giants. But see, like I said, Philly 500, he had Zeke. How do you do that? Mark, did I get your 3? It's official. Dallas signed Earl Thomas. Okay. Details coming up. Then that's a new one on me. I haven't seen anything come across my stuff. So usually any breaking news like that would be there. So if you are, then you must be at the Star, because literally the Cowboys haven't only had a chance to talk to him for 10 minutes. That's it. But I'm not saying it didn't. Well, Dave 25, actually, I bought the mic probably about 2 weeks ago, but there was a couple other issues that I found out. This system it's bootlegged by a guy who's an idiot, okay? So I've got a Yamaha mixer over here, which is like a 10-channel mixer. So in this, it has this computer, that computer for that screen, has this microphone, has a microphone over in there. It had another microphone right here. It's got a plug for my cell phone. So there's a lot of different stuff that are in there. But you can't hook, and most of the time when I'm using my Mevo camera, you have to use a cell phone. Well, you can't just hook a mic mixer into a cell phone without using like an iRig. So there's an iRig that's here that actually has a 9-volt battery in it. It's ridiculous. That plugs into the cell phone. So I keep the cell phone plugged in all the time. What I found out is one of the cables had like a little zzz in the background. So even though the mic was sounding good, there was a little hum because of the cable being in there for charging. Presley Mitchell.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money!
Eastside Herald? Eastside Herald, when can you call on my show? Let me think about that.
Are you stupid or something?
Thomas is stupid as stupid does.
Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid?
Stupid as stupid does, Mrs. Blue.
I guess.
Are you crazy or just plain stupid, Eastside Cheryl? Why would I want to talk to you, man?
Stupid does, sir.
Actually, we probably will start doing some of this stuff. Where is Earl Thomas? Why do you think I got a question mark on there? Whoa! Shout out to Stuart Morrison, man. There you go. When Houston wins the Super Bowl, Eastside. Jed D in the house. Thank you. Jed, I'm kind of disappointed because it must be my camera. I ended up getting one of the early cameras from, I'm still getting it's having connection issue. So I'm kind of bummed about that, but Earl Thomas is a chump. Haha, okay. But this is like the first broadcast with it, so I've got to reload everything. Uh-oh. Presley Michelle, boom.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
There you go, man. I appreciate that. Actually, I appreciate the reason why we are continue to being able to grow and do all these things and all that is because of your guys' support. Now, listen, it doesn't have to be a super chat or anything like that. You just liking, commenting, subscribing helps the channel. So keep doing that, and it'll help us to continue to grow. There's Michael Anthony Fitness. What's up? Presley Michelle. Huh? Is it? I wonder why. That's what somebody said, but I don't know how to change it. Why it would be? Well, it might be because I've just gotten it loaded up into the system. Or check your system. Let me make sure that. Hold it.
I didn't actually watch the team, so I don't know,
Okay, so it's not because that's not on. Okay, so let me ask you guys: is it still unsynced? The sound, is it still unsynced? Mitchell, I'm sorry, Mitchell. Sorry, Presley Mitchell. I'm sure he got my entries from. Yes, Troy. Actually, I got everybody's from last night's. They're already added in here. So everybody who gave one while we were doing the live stream last night is already into the cookie. First time catch your show live. Personally, I would rather keep the extra money with than security of the cap next year.
You know what?
What?
The money they were going to pay him before, they
Played who?
try to get numbers.
Well, you got three. Well, what they have right now is they've got $15.5 million.
No, what they may be able to do is, okay, we'll give you a 1-year prove-it deal.
That's the only way that you sign him is you give him a prove-it deal.
See, he'll definitely come down on his price if they got terminated. They just let him
Hey, Mark, did the Cowboys not practice today because inside training camp? They practiced early this morning, Derek. They were off yesterday. They practiced today. Now, if the Cowboys were to sign Earl Thomas, hypothetically, let's say they sign him today, you wouldn't see him on the field anytime soon because the Cowboys practice on the field tomorrow, Tuesday, and then Wednesday they're off. And he's got to pass 3 coronavirus tests before he would be able to come and join the Cowboys. So if we did, we wouldn't see him anytime soon.
See what his brother got him into?
His brother.
Remember what him and his brother did? I think that's part
Oh.
of why they got released.
Well, apparently, though, he's been in several altercations with his team. Troy, you think you'd rather keep? Well, at first, that's what my thinking was. Is the Cowboys were just trying to be proactive and set up money for having Dak signed as soon as the season's over with, and having money to roll over. But then again, you want to keep your options open. If it ends up being that, hey, Earl Thomas is there, we know we have the money to try and do it if we want to. Appreciate that, Chris Miller. I don't want Earl Thomas. I would rather have Eric Reed. Eric Berry, forget about Eric Berry. Eric Berry, he's done. He's done. Okay, he hasn't had a good season. I mean, I know we got Aldon Smith, and he hasn't played since 2015, but Eric Berry hasn't played well since 2014. So forget about Eric Berry. Eric Reed is the one I would say because he had 130 tackles last year. 130. Omar, I saw the headline of it, but I didn't actually go through and check it out on there. It's funny that they got to come out with their secret. Okay, you might your secret weapon to stop CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, but what about Amari Cooper? What about Michael Gallup? What about Blake Jarwin? Who you gonna stop with? Come on, man. Come on. Them dudes are scared. They're scared, man. Which safety would be replaced with E.T., HaHa or Xavier Woods? I think, right now, from what I've heard, that HaHa hasn't been playing that great so far. And it's one of those things that you can never have enough playmakers. Now, the thing, okay, Earl Thomas only had 49 tackles last year, but he did have 2 interceptions. Oh, you can keep all, yeah. But they're saying who will be the starter. I'm like, you know what? I got plenty of people, Would they cut high? No, they wouldn't cut high. No, they would not. No, you wouldn't. Oh, hell no. Hey, Mike and Rob said our Cowboys are going to go 0-4 to start the season. Who is Mike Rob? Who is Mike Rob? Who?
I'm okay losing against the
Who?
Rams, but come on, we're not going 0-4.
E.T. already messed up 2 locker rooms. Yeah, but E.T. also got that jewelry, though, Number 20 will have the best year. Q in the house. What's up? Presley Mitchell.
Show me the money! Derek, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
Thank you, Presley. I appreciate that. You're in it too. Sports and Comma, KMT. Make sure you email me at cowboysmark94@gmail. Sorry, I didn't have it set up yet. Sorry, I didn't have it set up yet. But by tomorrow, it will be all the stuff on there. Sports with a comma? Sports with a comma. Oh, can you explain that one? I'm now a member on the right account. Well, KMT, email me, bro. Email me. ET phones home back to Big D. Well, we're going to have to wait and see if that's going to be the case. I don't know, man. We need to try and sign him ASAP if possible and fitting for our boys. Well, allegedly, okay, now if we're to believe.
Said the landing spot. They didn't say that.
Landing spot, huh?
The article I read said was the Dallas Cowboys.
Texans, Cowboys, 49ers, and I heard Eagles possibly might be interested.
He was interested in anybody.
DC for life, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the kind words. What's up, Ramirez? How you doing? Dan the Man Cunningham, what's going on? James Nooks, how you doing, man? I bet Philly is probably trying to sign him because they're desperate. Thank you.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money!
James Nooks, thank you, man.
Show me the money!
I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, I don't want to get hopes up because we were getting hopes up last time, and then he broke my heart. He literally broke my heart. Gino. It's 4:20. When they say 4 o'clock, it's 4 o'clock Eastern because that's where New York, is prime for us. It's already 20 minutes after. I just got in. What's going? Well, we don't know what's going. Okay, here's what we know. Earl Thomas got into another altercation in practice, not a game now. We talk about practice, and apparently Jim Harbaugh thought it went a little too far because pushing and shoving always happens. It's hot out practice and stuff. You got guys that are fighting for positions and things, and you always get a little aggression. And the coaches actually like a little aggression. Sometimes they egg you on, but apparently Earl Thomas took it kind of a step beyond, and this isn't the first time. Latest news was E.T. is still in Baltimore. Of course he's still in Baltimore. He's waiting until somebody call him. He's not going to fly to Dallas and then fly to San Francisco. He's sitting at home by the phone with his agent right now. So it'll be somebody will call and say, Earl, we want to sign you the contract. Here's what we offer and this, that, and the other, And I'm sure somebody if somebody really is interested, you better be going right now. You don't want to wait. Yeah, Bluemont, I agree with you on that one, which is stupid. You've already got Don Terry Post saying, I'm going to kneel. You had Gerald McCoy who called out Jerry Jones and said, hey, man, you got our backs or what? So you've already got that situation right there. What do you do?
If you don't like it, you just don't watch that part of the game.
There you go. That's it.
That was the lowest rated section of the game.
100,000, correct. 100,000 what? Tom Sewell's going to fight Crawford. Okay. He is Mike Robb from the NFL Network. Oh, okay, I got you. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that's kind of cool about that. I have no idea who he was, and most people wouldn't, but because he said the Cowboys are going to go 0-4, people are going to say, who? And you're getting your name out there. You're going to get your name out there. Right, that's the thing that he'll sign with somebody, but it'll be probably not until Thursday before he'll actually be on the field with anybody. If we sign him, it should be Stokes. He's still going to get over $10 million a year. He's still going to get that, but it should be an incentive-laden contract. Sheila says, "I don't think that we need him on our team, although he is a great player." That's the thing right now. Although. We've had a few. We got a few problem children already. Maybe they can show them the light. He's going to have to take less than $10 million. Well, he got $20 million for last year because that contract was front loaded. Sheila, Eric Berry is done. He's toasted. If he saw anything left, he would have already been signed. I can't believe people are still hung up on thinking that Eric Berry is going to be an answer. They're talking about 49ers, also Texans too, where the main three landing places were Dallas, Texans, and 49ers. Cowboys are going 11-5 or 10-6. I'm saying 11-5 myself. Q, what you doing, man? Q, you chilling? You got that natter day? Jet, you got your natter day? Hernandez, I agree with you. Eric Reed, man. Because Eric Reed, you could get for a whole lot less than Earl Thomas. Dude had 130 tackles last year. Mike J, it's your weekend now, buddy. Do you got your natter day? Eric Berry is done. Now Jerry Jones signs Eric Reed. I'm telling you, that would be the one I would do. That's just me, though. Baltimore files agreement. Yeah, we already know that. Well, they're gonna. But here's the thing with that filing the grievance, that's going to take time, and that's going to have no effect on where he signs right now. That's going to be one of those things that we're going to get that money back, or we're not going to pay you. Tucker Sturge. Thank you very much for that super chat.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money! Show me the money!
At least he can stay in the same house and just commute. That wouldn't make sense for them to sign him, because you got to look at the Washington franchise as it's going to take a couple years for them to build up, and you figure Earl Thomas is like a 1 or 2 year type of a deal player. See, that's the thing. Okay, if you're a team that knows that we stink, and we all know that the Washington football team, it stinks. They don't have a name. It stinks so bad. They haven't come up with a name, okay? And you're looking at that team and you say, we got a long ways to go. What we're looking at is, say, 3 years down the road, maybe we'll be ready to try and challenge something. And if you sign Earl Thomas, you got to look at it and say, you got 1 year, maybe 2 years at most. So it wouldn't make sense for the Washington team. Now, Burgundy and Gold, he just wants anything. He wants any hope, okay? We get Earl at a discount. Terms, behavioral. I agree with you on that one. Already, Mike J. Okay. Thomas Garrett, we're just we're trying out the new computer, and just doing kind of a test run here to see if everything is working at least. And I still got a few issues with the camera, and I think that's actually the camera. So I'm going to do a factory reset on that and see if that does the trick for me. And we're just checking out and waiting and seeing if we hear anything on Earl Thomas, and hanging out with you guys, because you know what's going to happen? Guys. Do you realize? Oh, we know, but we're just here talking, Charles. Or not Charles. Manny, we know we're probably not going to find out right now, but it's cool. Just be cool. We hanging out. We testing the system, okay? We testing out the system. We spending time together, because in 3 weeks from now, we're going to be watching real football. Dano 896. Boom.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell!
ET don't phone home, stay in Baltimore. No need for trouble in Dallas. There you go. How's the set? Upflow? It's clear. I've got one computer. There's right now, actually, I'm used to seeing all these cables and everything else, because the laptop is usually sitting right up here. I don't see all that stuff anymore, Q. It's kind of clean and crisp right now. The only thing is I still have to do some more input, and I got to figure out why the camera, it may be a fault with the camera. I got the camera as when it was in beta, so they're still doing some stuff in there. We don't know how much E2 wants. We have no idea what he's looking for. He did get that $20 million last year, and he was due another 10 this year. Well, he said that's just because we lost Robert Quinn on our defense is not good. Robert Quinn was good at getting sacks, but he wasn't a great run stopper. And I personally think our defensive line is night and day better than where it was. So if his whole thing is Robert Quinn is the reason why he's not picking the Dallas Cowboys, he's a freaking idiot. And that makes me wonder is, why do these guys have jobs? Why do they have jobs? I mean, seriously. You got Alden Smith. You got Tyrone Crawford, who just came back, okay? You end up having Emerson Griffin. You end up adding Don Terry Poe. You got the Canadian Bulldozer added in there. And Alden Smith, if Alden Smith is 80% of what he used to be, it would be insane. So here, okay, let me split it this way. You lost Byron Jones on the defense, you lost Robert Quinn, and you lost Malik Collins, right? You end up getting Dontari Poe, Everson Griffin. You draft Diggs. You get Aldon Smith. And you get Tyrone Crawford back. So you're telling me that those three guys will be the reason why we'll lose 4 games to start the season on a defense that didn't perform. And you got these 5 guys. Everson Griffin every year gets like 8 sacks plus. Every year. Aldon Smith looks like Adonis right now. Tyrone Crawford is hungry. Dontari Poe is going to shut things down in the middle. And you got some young pups like Tristan Hill, who actually is doing David Irving on Dallas. Oh, man. David, he's out smoking weed, man. Forget David Irving. The question is, does Mike McCarthy want ET? Well, that's a good question. Mike J.
Show me the money.
There you go, Mike.
Derek, you better yell. Show me the money.
Well,
Show me the money.
Omar, is that one okay? Omar, that's the big question right now. Is, are you all in on the season? If you're all in on the season, you look for as many playmakers as you can get. Well, Kenny, let me. There's a misconception out there that when a player restructures their contract that they're giving up something. Okay? They're not giving up anything. Actually, it's beneficial for a player to restructure a contract because let's say you got a $100 million contract with $50 million of it guaranteed, right? Let's say it's for 5 years. They take the guaranteed money and they divide it over the length of the contract, okay? So that is $10 million a year cost you the guaranteed money, okay? That means you got $50 million that's being in there and being paid, right? You can set that up however much you want to pay a guy a year. You could say the first year, because you're getting a check for $50 million, your salary for that year is going to be $1 million. So you're getting $51 million that first year, but technically on the books, it only counts as $11 million. Okay? The rest of that money is not guaranteed. Young Wilson.
Show me the money. Derek, you better yell. Show me the money. Show me the money.
So what happens is, let's say one of these other years that, you're due $20 million because we didn't pay you much in the front or down the road. What you do is you say, okay, we're going to take some of that money, that $20 million, and we're going to convert it into guaranteed money. That means that $20 million is then divided for however many years you have left. So let's say it's 4 years left on the contract. So that $20 million now only costs you 5. But you're actually getting more money that's actually guaranteed, and you're getting a check right now for that guaranteed money. But on the paperwork side, now all of a sudden you reduce the number on the cap. So he didn't lose any money. In fact, he gained actually hard currency that is now guaranteed. Now, that works as long as the player is going to continue to play. But the problem becomes is Rico Dorsey and Junebug. What's up, Junebug? The problem is if you restructure a guy like we did Tyrone Crawford, we kept restructuring his contract, his numbers just kept ballooning and ballooning and ballooning. It's kind of like a payday loan, if you understand. It's like a payday loan because eventually those bills are going to come due. That's what happened with Tony Romo. Tony Romo's, last year he was due $26 million because we restructured his contract over and over and over again. And the problem was he wasn't there long enough to have it basically cash out. So, man, Omar, you're hard, man. Damn. Okay, well, I tell you what. Give me a hint of what you want on there next, okay? Because see, you don't, Omar. I can't believe you don't like my favorite one in here. The one I love the most, you can't stand. That hurt my feelings. I love listening to Jerry Jones talking about his severed hand. That come on, man. That's deep. That's deep. So, yeah, Tyron Smith ended up restructuring his deal. And people are like, oh man, he's a team player. No, he's actually, Dak is nothing like Warren Moon. Okay. Well, he didn't play in the Canadian Football League, so I have to say that's true. He didn't play in the USFL, so I can say that there's that. We'll see if he gets the yardage. Du Bois, 1975. Isn't McNair deceased? Sadly, he is. He was killed by his mistress. Tragically, God, that was one of those crazy ones. Do I want ET? I don't know, man. I did last year, but I don't like all of the craziness that seems to be going around him. Okay, sorry, Omar.
Show me the money! Jerry,
Sorry.
everybody yell, show me the money!
I'll work on a new one for you, Omar. I'll work on a new one because you said so for tomorrow night. All right. What I think about Snacks Harrison alongside Don Terry Poe, also with Canadian Bulldozer, and also with Tristan Hill, because Tristan is actually, they say, looking pretty good. To me, and Derek, I'm a nose guard. I was a nose guard in high school, and most of you say, who? A what? What's a nose guard? Okay, back in the old days, okay, it was right after leather helmets, so don't start that. But the guy who lined up over the center used to be known as a nose guard. Now they call him a nose tackle, okay? I was a nose guard. Jesse, thank you very much. That's super chat. Jesse Esquavo. All right, so I got an idea here, and I want to run this up the flagpole. I'm going to run this up the flagpole and see if anybody salutes, and I want to get y'all's input here, okay? The Joe Boo Sports Report has grown tremendously. Tremendously. I've got all kinds of stuff that's going on in here. I mean, I can go boom, and I can talk to you from this camera over here and everything else and have this stuff in here. We got over 450 people in here right now watching as we speak and so on. And there's a lot of stuff that's going on. I want to be able to do more things, continue to grow and evolve. We got the new computer, which is going to have more capabilities than I've had before and all that. So I'm actually at the point where I'm going to have to add another person to help out to run this stuff. And my thoughts are E2 Blue. Would you guys like to see E2 Blue as part of our regular live streams on Monday and Friday nights? Thoughts? Basically, he's going to be the guy taking care of, boom, putting in the name, switching the cameras and stuff, making sure that we're interacting more with you guys on the chats and things, and being somebody else to bounce off of here. And so we basically have a setup for E2 where we're socially distanced from each other with a E2 cam. What do you guys think about that? Thoughts? Lola, what's up? Mike J, don't forget about hitting that like button. Cowboys 14-2. I'm not going to go that crazy yet. Let's go E2. Thomas, what's up, Thomas? Thomas, I saw your email. I'll get back to you on that. Sorry, that one's gone, but I got one for you. I got something good, something really good for you, okay? Earl coming to Dallas, guys, yes or no? Sling YouTube, that's the million. That's why we're all here. That's why we're all here. As long as he is on time. Oh, Sheila. Sheila. As long as he's on time, damn. Antoine, he's back, baby. What's up, Mr. Antoine Wright? Where you been hiding, man? We got another channel member, Tucson. Appreciate that, man. Make sure you email me, cowboysmark94@gmail. Jet, are you here? Jet, are you here? And Bateman, I'm not even gonna try and butcher that one up. Lenzo, Bateman. There we go. You say hell yeah?
Show me the
Okay.
money! Jerry, you better yell!
All right, that's
Show
what we're
me
going
the money!
to blame it on
Show me the money!
Bateman. He said bringing two on. Sheila said, is he going to be on time? Damn. That's just cold, but right. It's cold, but right. Um, Leighton Vander Esch is a beast. Jeremy, what's up? Jeremy, how are you doing, Jeremy? Let's look and see if there's anything new on the Twitter. Hold up. What's cool? What's cool is, I now have one less mouse up here, which is good because I'm using one less keyboard. Thing. So nothing. I've seen nothing new. Adam Schefter, of course, says Dallas is square in play on Earl Thomas, with one source going as far as to say the Cowboys would be the leading contender. That was Adam Schefter a couple hours ago. Ravens are planning to release him, blah, 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 blah. Deshaun Watson, surprised the Raven released my guy, Earl Thomas. Hearing all the noise, but Earl's always been someone I can rely on when I had questions, and I have nothing but respect for him. Can't wait to see where he lands. That was Deshaun Watson's. Okay. Tennessee Titans. Reportedly, Tennessee Titans interested in a fullback. Oh, and Earl Thomas at fullback. We got jokes. Okay. Okay. I was like, what? So this is at fullback since he's okay. That was a good joke. Good joke. Any team that trades for Earl Thomas would they're not. Nobody traded for him. Nobody was going to do that. All right. So Stuart Morrison, what's up? Gridiron Yucky, what's up, man? Just chilling. I doubt we get him. Probably not. And I'm not sure we really. Honestly, I think I'm over the Earl Thomas thing. I really am. But, it's the Cowboys. We are rumored, of course, to be in the mix. So, of course, we got to at least cover it. If you're growing, should set up a domain-based email. Okay. So, like the Jobu Sports Report. Not a bad idea. I always had Cowboys. Man, I got too many damn emails now. I can't keep up with them. We don't need a team distraction. Here's the thing. I don't think he will, because
You see what happened to Tristan Hill? He turned his tune around.
Oh, Hawk, Earl Thomas thinks he will only play good in Philly. Oh, okay. What's up, Hawk? How you doing, man? Oh, man. It's really cool when you have Eagle fans that are channel members. You got to love that. I want ET. I just don't want the bull. There you go, Travis. I agree with you on that one. But for me, it's got to be a performance-based and keeping your ass out of trouble contract. Yeah, I can't have it. Give ET a real chance. Cowboys abroad, man. We're just sitting here chilling. I'm actually doing a test of my system. I changed computers, although I'm now beginning to think that I got a problem with my camera, or I need to actually have an internet cable, the Ethernet cable hooked to it directly is what I think I may have to do. Maybe I've got some issues still with but the stream is fine. It's just the Wi-Fi with the camera. Interesting. What do I think about the false? They got a bad lab. Okay, yeah, that's kind of messed up. But you know what? I'd rather them have issues right now and get all the bugs worked out, as opposed to finding out that, you got 8 players on this team and that team, and all of a sudden it's a game week. You didn't expect them to release them? Evidently, it must. Oh, Law Nation, what's up, man? How you doing? We got a celebrity in the house. We got Law Nation. We're just chilling out, hanging, trying to figure out what's going to happen with Earl Thomas. Yeah, well, the thing is, Thomas, and you're right. The computer's actually hooked up directly to the Ethernet cable. But I've got the router, and these are the Mevo cameras are Wi-Fi'd. So it's actually meant to be used that way. But I probably have to do a factory reset on it, and maybe that'll do it. My sound is fire. It sounds good? Really? That's always cool to hear. Law Nation, you still there? Law, you still in the house? I want to get your take if you want to have Earl Thomas in here with the Cowboys or not. You're right. You're listening to nothing. I can't get my voice that deep. He's got that radio voice, man. See, I wish I had that voice, man. Mine just sound like crap. Nothing at all, brother. Salute to you. Oh, but Law, what do you think about Earl? Do you want to bring Earl Thomas in? Now, I've heard that Clinton Ha Dix hasn't exactly wowed anybody on the defense right now. And what do you think is a reasonable amount of money for him? Renee, thank you very much.
Jerry, you better
Boom.
yell. Show me the money.
Will McClay talent.
Show me the money.
Because, think about this. The Cowboys, just think about this now. The Cowboys were ready to give up a second-round pick for him. Okay? What's good? Bring him in for a cup of coffee? There you go. Kick the tires on him. Well, we know he can fight. I hear you, Omar. Need a laugh. I heard you tell Philly every player that comes available he wants. Beachhead. I didn't say that I was sure I wanted him. I told you I'm on the fence about him. There's been a couple of players, because see, like Jamal Adams, everybody, oh man, go get Jamal Adams. And I'm like, not for what they want. I wouldn't have given up a number one for him. Clowney. I've been the one that's been saying no way, no how about Clowney, even though, you guys wanted Clowney. Didn't you want Clowney? Eagles fans? God damn. I'm mad right now because I don't have my videos loaded up in here. Because I'd be hitting you Eagle fans right now. I'd be hitting the hell out you right now. Like I said, I'm kind of like, I've kind of moved on. Once you hurt me, I'm done with you. Okay? You broke my heart in the offseason last year when you had a chance. You told us how much you wanted to be. Come get me. Oh, I've always wanted to be, I'm from Dallas and everything. And then you go to Baltimore for the money. I thought it was about love, and it's only about the money? I thought you loved us, and you taking the money? Oh, it's like, no, man, you hurt me. I wanted him, Beachhead, yes, I wanted him for the right price. I never want, see, don't come in, now, Beachhead, listen, you know what? Beachhead.
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Beachhead, don't come in here trying to start no shit. Because, see, yeah, I wanted Jamal Adams for no more than a second-round pick. I was not on board with talking about a first and Zach Martin. I'm like, you go right ahead. You go right ahead and do that shit. Because the Rams went ahead and gave up 2 number ones for Ramsey. They got to figure out how to pay his ass, okay, and still don't have a number 1 draft pick next year. And I look at it and say, are you a better team because of it? And I say, hell no, you're not. And there ain't no way, no how that I would be giving up 2 number 1 picks for anybody. No. And when it came to Earl Thomas, I wasn't on board with giving the number 1 for him either. I said no higher than a second. I'll take anybody for the right price, but I'm not going to get screwed over on it. Stuart Morrison, thank you very much for that super chat, man. Make sure, okay, and let me make sure everybody who's done a super chat, we'll do another drawing tomorrow night for another autographed shirt, okay? Make sure you're either here for the live stream or you check the community tab to see who the winner is the next day, okay? Because you got 2 days to say, hey, I'm a winner, chicken dinner. If you don't, then it just keeps riding like the lotto. Okay, it just keeps riding, and then we give it away on Friday, okay? So make sure you check the community tab Tuesday to see who won, okay? CD will torch the Eagles. You know what I find that's interesting? I love it because somebody brought up Philly 500, and his crew. I find it amazing that he's talking about the secret weapon to shut down CeeDee Lamb. And I started thinking, but you know, you got Michael Gallup too, right? You do know we got, of course, uninjured Amari Cooper, right? You know we got a Blake Jarwin too, right? We got a Zeke Elliott. Who gonna shut down all those guys, dude? You would give up 2 first rounds for the best left tackle? No, I wouldn't. Nope, I wouldn't. Eastside, I would not. Nope, I would not. No way, no how. See, here's the thing, Eastside Herald. Unlike most teams, the Dallas Cowboys have done pretty good with their first-round draft picks. They haven't hit on all of them, but you look at the Dallas Cowboys, what they have done in comparison to other teams, those first-round picks. Zeke Elliott, Zach Martin, Travis Frederick, Tyron Smith. So what you're saying is by giving up 2 number ones, you potentially are talking about giving away Tyron Smith in his youth and Zach Martin. Sorry. No. I'm not. No. It's too much. No. Cowboys abroad. No. Cowboys abroad. Time out. See, wait a minute. Wait. Dude.
Don't you ever talk that way to me.
Never! Never!
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach.
I never said trade anything for Calais Campbell. Never in my life did I say trade anything. Certainly not 2 number ones. And I wouldn't have traded 2 number ones for Calais. When Calais Campbell was a free agent coming from Arizona, I said sign him. When he left Jacksonville, was a free agent, I said sign him. Never, ever did I say trade for that guy. You've not heard that from me ever. Ever. Philadelphia, where you been hiding? Mark, our cornerback's looking fire in practice. Of course, Philadelphia. Ooh, of course they're looking like fire in practice. They're playing against scrubs. Practice squad guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Guys with a lot. Oh, you got a lot of speed, don't you? They ain't practiced against Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb, dog. Of course they look like fire. Shit, they'd look like fire going against me too, wouldn't they? Come on, man. They look like fire in practice. Oh, my God. Come on, man. Brian Kirk, how you doing, man? Justin, thanks for saying hi, Gridiron. Raiders are going to get better, bro. Okay. Philly 500 is mad. Slay getting torched. You know, Omar, I think, honestly, I think Slay is overrated. I honestly think, okay, think about it. Think about the division. He's got 6 games against Kirk Cousins, Mitch Trubisky, and Matthew Stafford and the Lions. You can't look at those 3 teams right there year in and year out and say they've got like great wide receivers. Of course you're going to look good against, Mitch Trubisky, right? Am I wrong on that? I'm not saying he's not good, but the way they talk about him, you think that he's Deion Sanders in his prime time. But, we'll see. We'll see. Their line got killed last week every day. Their offensive line, man, Carson Wentz may be in trouble this year. Slay is not all. I'm telling you, I hope it's not a repeat of Namdi. Okay? And I like Namdi. I know I've worked with Namdi and stuff with United Way. Namdi's a cool guy and everything else. Namdi came in with a whole lot of fanfare, but when it came to working that garbage-ass team, CowboysMark94 Gmail is correct, KMT. What does the KMT stand for? KMT, what does that stand for? But that is correct. That is my email address. Do I think we have a season? We've been in pads for a week. Derek, I tell you what, it scared me when they first started talking about all these positive tests that came through for where the lab messed up. If we go through another week of practice and we don't have like a big, explosion of coronavirus, we got a season. Because then what you got to say is what they're doing in practice is almost the same guys that are practicing and hitting and around each other are the same guys they'll be going against other teams. I'd say there's a good chance. The thing that makes me hopeful for football as opposed to baseball, there's so many games, so much traveling and all that. You travel only 8 times. Only 8 times does a team have to leave their facility. And they're on chartered flights. It's not like they're going through the regular airport, going through security and all that. They can keep those. Hey, Mark, I can't hear me. Waylon, are you sure about that? Or you must have been at the beginning part of my thing. I didn't have sound on. I think everybody else can hear me. We've been on for an hour. I got 500 plus people in here, and you're the only one that said, fix my sound. What you talking about, man? That was in the beginning. Or I don't know if you're just joining in and the chats are just showing up. Everybody said my sound was on fire, was lit. Hold up. See, I hope you're not messing with me. Please don't be messing with me. Let me check this out. Hold up. Let me see. Let me actually pull it up and see it myself. Because sometimes I get some of you guys that want to play with me. See? I don't know why you're playing with me, man. The sound, it must be on your end, my man. It's on your end. Although it could be a tad bit louder. I am going to bump the sound up, pump up the volume, dance. I'm going to pump it up just a little bit more because it is a little bit low. All right? You can hear me? Sounds good? The sound is fine? The sound is fine. Come on, man. Dude, that's your system. Is it still behind? Is it delayed still? He's trolling me. You know what? I get trolled so easily. It's so easy for me to get trolled. Clowney and Poe. No, I don't. Forget Clowney. We had an Eagle fan here saying, Beachhead was in here saying, I want Clowney. I don't want Clowney. Never wanted Clowney, okay? Probably a Philly fan left. What are the current rumors? Right now, it's silence. The silence is deafening. Right now, let me refresh it. Let's see if there's anything new. Rich Boy Richie. Thank you for that super chat. It's delayed? Okay. That's weird. All right, so it may be that I need to kill the stream and restart it, but I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to drop all of you guys that are here right now. I'll be, he's tripping. Tony Pollard is like Tony Dorsett young. I'm not going to go quite that far yet. L4G, what's up, man? Okay, all right. He's changed. L4G says, get Earl. Go get Earl. Somebody said Mike Fisher. Let's go with Mike. Mike Fisher. Let's see if Mike Fisher posted. Okay, what did he post? Okay, that was an hour ago. Oh, okay. National Meeting, Earl Thomas, Cowboys seems like a speeding downhill locomotive. That's what's not happening here. This is an in-house debate about personnel fit. Okay, so what Mike Fisher is saying is kind of like similar to what I'm thinking is is he the right player for the culture? And so you're having an internal debate about it. Some at the national media making Earl Thomas as a Cowboy seem like a speeding downhill locomotive. That's not what's happening here. This is an in-house debate about personality fit before anything else. Tap the brakes. I'd have to agree with that one too. And I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't get signed by the Cowboys. Rashid, man, what's week 1? You're in here. You'll be out there. You'll be out there, man. I'm working on the outdoor, man. Rashid, I got ceiling fans outside. I got a roof out there in case it rains, and I'm gonna get a outdoor sound bar to go out there, so that way we have the surround sound and everything else. Dak is Steve McNair. We'll see when the career's done. Chris Richard literally dropped off the face of the earth. I have no idea where he is anymore. Dak equals MVP. You miss us, guys? Well, we miss you too, man. You know, we need somebody to beat up on. You know, thinking about the Giants always makes us feel better. And how you feeling about Jason Garrett? You know Jason Garrett's going to become your new head coach. No, he's not. He's the offensive coordinator. Oh, well, you know, they don't show Joe Judge. Tristan Hill, yeah, he's very quiet and reserved. But so is Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper is one of those guys that you got to check his pulse to see if he's actually, how about you not throw people under the bus? Ooh, ouch. They need to bring, well, I tell you what, Reno Liners, we're closer to the 90s defense with the guys who got on that defensive line right now than we've been since the 90s. Get the JBL 3.1 soundbar. I have them all the rooms in the house. Do they have it in the outdoor? Because it's going to be on the outside. L4. I mean, it's not going to get rained on or anything. It's undercover, but it's still going to be outside. They're still mad they didn't get CD? Yeah. Amari Cooper looks like a linebacker? No. Amari Cooper's not that big. Speed. That's how your old defense is going to stop us. You know, I keep hearing. Oh, Eagle fans. I just love you guys. Oh, my. Speed. Oh, we got speed. Okay. And our cornerbacks are looking great. They're looking like fire because they're playing against garbage-ass guys. Come on, man. Oh, well, you know, it's all good, Chris. Hey, you know what? It's cool. Science Snacks Harrison. I wouldn't be opposed to that one. Yeah, so no to Earl. Amari Cooper is Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice didn't miss time. Jerry Rice didn't have the injuries. I'd pump the brakes on that one. Victor Westfalls. Thank you very much for the super chat. Speed cools, but gonna catch us too. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, Eagle fans, you're gonna need some speed because that pass rush of the Cowboys that's gonna be going against that sorry beat up offensive line you got right now that's not looking real good. You're gonna need some guys to get out there really fast. Okay. JBL outdoor. Okay, all right. L4G. I'm going to check that out then. I love you, Mark, and you are my favorite Cowboy fans. But I'm probably the only Cowboy fan, aren't you? I'm the only one at Hawk, isn't it, right? You know, that's like I always say, Mike, you know, Mike's my favorite son. He's my only son, but he's definitely my favorite one. Renee Ramirez, thank you very much. No dice on Earl Thomas. The speed helped out on the Raiders. Earl's giving, yeah, the Raiders. Yeah, okay. Do I want Earl Thomas? Oh, man. There was a time that I did. But see, he broke my heart. And once you break my heart, I don't recover from that. JBL. Let me put that over here. JBL. All right. Carson Wentz is garbage. He never stays healthy. You're right about that one. Please, somebody open that one up. Andre Dillard is going to be lunch meat for Griffin. Ooh, wow. You guys are hitting them hard. Eagles suck. Uh-oh. Hang on. Interesting. I lost one of my inputs. Looks like I'm having a little problem with the... there it goes. Okay. I've got to figure out what the deal is with the cameras because that shit is just driving me crazy. Will McClay, hey, Will McClay has been a beast as far as getting the players for our team. You can't, the Dallas Cowboys, from the time Will McClay started being the guy, it used to be Jerry Jones is sitting here, moving up trying to get Morris Claiborne with the first and the second. Breaking news, still silence. Smart ass. Okay, all right. See, we got jokes. Thank you, Underworld. I appreciate that, man. Who's my favorite rookie? I'm hoping it's going to be Gillimore. Because, see, I'm that defensive line guy, okay? I'm that defensive line guy that likes nasty guys on the line. Aaron Wojciechowski, thank you very much for that. We need Earl Thomas. Jalen Smith is Ray Lewis. I think he's going to be more like Demario Davis. Snow Cold Sniff Mike McCarthy, that's his new name. You're the only Cowboys channel with haters from every team, including oh my God, I got more Cowboy haters than from any other team, man. 88, I'm serious, man. I got just, but it's all good. It's all good. I love the hate, man. Donovan Wilson needs to start if no Earl Thomas. Okay. Diggs at corner. Mark Holmes, be honest. Do you fear Eagles offense? No. Hawk, I'm going to be 100. Listen, all hate aside, your tight ends are exceptional. Okay? Your tight ends are all world. I'm sorry. Your receivers, even with Rhaegar, I'm sorry. They're not scaring me. Here's the thing about receivers. Here's the difference between CeeDee Lamb and Rhaegar. Rhaegar's going to be a good receiver. I think he's going to be a good receiver. But the problem with rookie wide receivers is it usually takes a couple of years before they're able to really make an impact. Very few are like Odell Beckham Jr., okay? And when you have to be the guy from day number one, it's hard. If you look at Michael Gallup, his rookie year versus his second year, you have great expectations for him to continue to go ahead and get better. So if you say that Rhaegar, we got a second round, wide receiver, he's going to do great things. I wouldn't expect that. And I'm not trying to be a hater. I wouldn't expect that out of a second-year player. Deshaun Jackson is good, but Deshaun Jackson has brain farts, and he is getting older too, where he's got injury history. Your tight ends, they scare me. And we know Carson Wentz loves the tight ends. He loves the tight ends. And your running back in the passing game, God, why can't I think of his name right now? It is really good. Your offensive line, when healthy, is really good. But Peters is getting old. He's getting broke down. Losing your guard is definitely going to hurt as well. Your offense doesn't scare me. You got a great defense. But I think we got an offense that's going to be able to counter, and I think our defense will really be able to neutralize your offense. And again, not trying to hate, but the first game you scored 10 points. The second game you scored 17 points. You scored all of 27 points last year against us. And like I said, I'm not trying to hate. Okay, if I had all my stuff loaded up in here, I'd be hating right now and showing Carson Wentz fumbling football. So in your mind, just imagine that Carson Wentz is fumbling football. Just imagine that, okay? I'll have all that stuff. I've got to basically take the, what do you call it? What do you call the thing to put in the computer to pull out the memory? The memory stick? Card. What do you call those things? Oh yeah, the USB stick or whatever. I got to stick that in one computer and put the videos on that one. I got to stick it in this computer. Okay. Oh my God! Stop it! Stop what? What? Rashid? Rashid. Rashid, I just want to know. Actually, Rashid, I want a real question. After all those years that I've known you, okay, Rashid, because I've known you since the road trip to Dallas, that you have been trashing Jason Garrett, talking about how bad he is, okay? How Jason Garrett is Mr. 8-8. He's unexpiring. How you have no fear because you know Jason Garrett is here. After all of that smack you talked about that coach, how do you feel now that he is your coach? Okay? You know, I saw Daniel Jones threw an interception in practice. He's clapping. He's clapping. Hey, yeah, there you go, Daniel. Come on. You'll get him next time, Daniel. You'll get him next time, Danny. How does that feel, though? And I honestly want to know. I do not know what Joe Judge looks like. Does anybody know what he looks like? Is he in witness protection or something? Because every time you watch NFL Live, you know, on NFL Network, where they're going to all the teams, you see, you know, Danny Dimes out there, right? And you see Jason Garrett. Every shot, Jason Garrett's in. I mean, right. We see Mike McCarthy on the field with long sleeve shirts on in 90-degree weather and stuff. We see Mike McCarthy. I don't see Joe Judge running around. So, Rashid, you stinking New York Giants fan, how do you feel about Jason Garrett being there after you talked all that smack about him? Jimmy Johnson, Mark? What about Jimmy? Ain't nobody worried about Garrett staying in the division. Woo, boy. See, that's just raw. See, y'all are cold. New York Giants under Garrett apology tour. Oh, Omar. Damn, Omar. Woo. Oh, man. 8-8. Well, but I forgot. Okay. You know what? I correct myself. I forgot. 8-8 would be an improvement for you guys, Rashid. 8-8. You're probably like, we'd be happy for an 8-8 season right now, wouldn't you, after these last years of being in the basement, wouldn't you? That's what it is. You guys you guys have been so bad. You've been so bad that 8-8 looks like an improvement. Damn. I didn't get it. Tom Landry was the best coach. You know, that's the thing. What Tom Landry was an innovator. That's what I'm actually beginning to like about Mike McCarthy and this coaching staff right now, because they are trying different things. You know, we didn't change anything in the 8 years of Jason Garrett being head coach. We didn't change anything. Everything was always the same, and it was stuff from the 90s. But you see right now, the fact you're seeing D-Law standing up in practice, okay? The fact that you're seeing now, you know, we're going to shift Jalen Smith to the weak side. We're doing all these different things to try and find the best fit, to find the best guys and putting the guys in the best positions. I love that. Dem boy kicks. Mark, what's up? Laundry was a prick. Oh, Carson. Oh, see, I should have known. Laundry. Yeah, he was a prick to you Eagles. I got to tune again. Take care. Take it easy, Dan, the man. Cunningham, I'll see you later, man. Sign Earl Thomas, ASAP. Haha, can't tackle. See you later, Dan. Yeah, but he can sure intercept the ball. Jim, you survived the Jason Garrett era. Yeah, we all survived it, although 2020 has been a mother humper. It's been a mother humper. Let's see. Check the Twitter. See if there's anything. Nope. Nada. Nothing new. Okay. All right. So it's a waiting game now. It's just a waiting game. And it looks like I've got some more work to do on the system here for show. CeeDee Lamb was at practice. Mark, I hope he was at practice. There's no reason for him not to be. on because Jason Garrett was what? Carlito. Whoa. Daggone. That went too fast. I missed that one. Hold it. Boom. I got to get used to this mouse on here. Carlito Montana. You know,
a man ain't got his word. It's a cockroach.
a man that's not his worth his word is a cockroach. That's Tony Montana there, okay? Jared had the number one offense in the NFL. Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Rashid, that you got to understand about Jason Garrett is when it comes to the big games, the crunch time, I think the sphincter muscle gets like this, man. For whatever reason, regular season, great record. You know, you can look at what we've done in the division. But when it comes to that win and get in or those playoff games, it's just not there. It's been 25 years since Dallas went to the Super Bowl. I blame the fans. So Carson Wentz, then what do you put on the Eagles for waiting 53 years to get theirs? Seriously. Is it because your fans sucked for 53 years? If you sign Earl Thomas, who's the odd man out? That's a good question. I think I would say they'd still hold on to Ha-Ha Dix, and I'd say they'd still hold on to Xavier Woods. Donovan Wilson has actually been playing really, really well, too. I don't think you get rid of any of those guys. We need Earl Thomas and Dallas do the damn thing. There you go. We got the Giants dumpster in there. Philly 500's waiting on the Earl Thomas. Okay. Well, so he can double moonwalk that ass. Garbage time. Oh, lordy. Here we go. We need plays with Zeke at fullback like Moose and Tony Pollard at halfback like Emmett. Okay. Kevin Frazier's gone. He's gone. He was, after last year, he was already cut or not re-signed. Right, that's what I'm saying. Ha has not looked good in practice. That Darian Thompson is looking better. Dak will keep Earl Thomas in line. Garbage time like Garrett will be for. Oh, there you go, PC. Man, we got. Oh, I can't wait for the regular season, man. We got like game day numbers in here today. Good Lord. I got things I need to go do, and I don't want to leave you guys, man. We got a full house. Jordan Lewis starting. You think Earl Thomas will be the key to winning the East? What happened to Michael Bennett? Did he retire? Yes, he did. Here comes the Eagles fans. Donovan Wilson needs to get a chance. He's a playmaker. Oh, Derek, it is great to, it's refreshing that first thing in the morning you get Mike McCarthy, and he's not in it. He doesn't have that grin. He's serious. He's all about business, tells it like it is, boom, and goes and gets to work. My Cowboys won championships, sign Earl Thomas. Hilarious. Eagle fans still mad at the draft. Oh, damn. I should have loaded all my video clips in here. No, don't leave. Come on, man. I got to figure out why it's delayed. Actually, let me do a little. I haven't seen it, so let me actually try this and see. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's see. Actually, let me do a little. I haven't seen it, so let me actually try this and see. I'm looking at myself. 2, 3. It's not delayed. What are you talking about? Okay. See, y'all trolling me. Y'all somebody trolling me because they said it was delayed by 3 or 4 seconds. I'm like, 1. Huh? Well, no, they commented on here too. It was Gridiron Yucky, right? No, Gridiron Blitz. Sorry, Gridiron Blitz. Okay, there's no delay. Okay, so let me ask you this: how's the picture look? Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. Okay, does that look good? Hey. And you know, not everybody is meant for high def. They trolling you. Eagles want to F with me. Mark, Philly stole your Wi-Fi. Oh, man. No, you know what? I would say that would be a possibility if he wasn't an idiot, because he actually – okay, you know how bad I am working this stuff here, right? You know I am technology challenged. Philly 500 calls me and asks, hey, man, how you do such and such? Hey, man, you know, I'm trying to do my Teespring. You know how to do, you know, my Wi-Fi, you know, it only gets like, the upload is like, you know, 2.2 something. It's like, wait a minute. It's like, when you have to call me to figure out how to do some stuff, dude, you're fucked, okay? You're fucked. Mark, Dak yards like Marino. Well, you know, actually touchdowns, if you take Dak's passing touchdowns and his rushing touchdowns, he's second all time in the first 4 years of a career. And that is a fact on total touchdown. Daniel, I was talking Daniel Hernandez right there. Yesterday was his birthday, man. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. But it's not only his birthday. He was like, yo, today's my birthday and my anniversary. And I was like, the fuck? It's not delayed, them boys. I just looked at my stream. I just looked at it, man. Don't come on, man. Don't play with me. I was like, Daniel, how you have your anniversary and your birthday together? He said, so I never forget it. And I was like, wow. That's next level shit there. You never forget your anniversary because it's your birthday. Man, Danny, you smart, man. Danny, I got to give you the Jason Glare clap on that one, man. That's smart. That's smart because, you know, I have forgotten my anniversary too. I've done that. Because our D-line is a beast, you'll know it. Guys, TMZ posted asteroid might hit Earth. Don't joke about that. Come on. Don't even say some shit like that, okay? Jay McLaughlin, Danny Dimes loses New York. Okay. Mark is loud and clear in Arizona. Go. Okay, Tucson. Cool. Glad we are loud and clear. He ain't no Marino. I like all that. Man, where'd you get all those there, PC? Damn. Have a good day, Philly D-fan. Okay. ET phone home. It's your internet, them boys. I think it is. Do I ever come to the Richmond area? The last time I was in Richmond was actually about this time last year for Washington football team's training camp. Was it on your birthday? Okay. It was. Okay. Well, I said about this time. So it was last July. Is having no O-line good but okay defense? Is having no O-line good but an okay defense? Not really. You want to have both. Danny is the best. Rashid, come on, man. Skip Bayless is mad about Dak. Well, you know what? I still believe that Skip Bayless is not going to get his contract renewed. That's just me. I think it's next month is when his contract is up. Mark Sean Lee. Sean Lee got a little nicked up in working out, lifting weights a couple days ago. Danny is garbage. Joking on Eagles, Mark. Omar, of course he's joking on the Eagles. Ray makes some wings. Mark posted video. Oh, yeah, I had some wings last night. I haven't had any wings since the draft. Okay. So that camera went out? Interesting. Okay, so we're down to one camera. Skip a cutoff from Dallas. He needs to be. Call Dak's uncle to get info. Dak doesn't go to him and tell him everything that's going on like that. Skip Bayless is a joke. I can't argue with that one. Mark the rookies. Oh, I was making jokes. Got you. Oh, you were talking about. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Is Earl Thomas? Okay, now Michael, I will say he is better than our current safeties. Yeah, I will say that. Without a doubt. The only thing is he is 31 years old and he's got some other baggage that's kind of going with him. So that's the thing you have to worry about. Skips needs ratings, so jump on Cowboys Nation bandwagon. Okay. Skips, Zeke is the truth. Earl Thomas needs to be signed. Okay, hang on for a second, guys. I got it. While we're checking out the system here, I got to see what's going on with one of these. Hang on. Hold up. Sorry. I've been sitting here for too long and the knee's locked up. Okay. That's interesting. Well, this camera's hot as a $2 pistol. Okay. While we're sitting here working on the system here and checking it out, I had to reboot a camera, and I think I must have missed a super chat. Who did I miss a super chat from? Stuart Morrison. Okay, tell her I'll be up in a minute, honey. Stuart Morrison. Mark, play Rashid's draft day reaction. I would love to play it, but the only thing is I don't have anything loaded on this thing right now. I've got to reload all that stuff. And that actually worked. So, that's actually pretty good. Okay, got the camera moved. I need to do that so that way I can kind of troll him as well. Sometimes we're going to walk it off. Sometimes you got to walk it off, bro. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. You know, everybody's always like, man, you need to slow down. Problem is when I slow down and stop moving, when I have to start moving again, man, my knees just lock up. As long as I'm moving, I'm okay. Who's better, Mark, than Danny Double Nickel? Oh, my God. We ain't got that kind of time, man. We ain't got that time to list everybody, man. Danny Dimes, come on. Michael, thank you very much for that super chat. Skip, what? So Carson Wentz, what are you, 10 years old, buddy? Mark getting called up to the plate. There you go. Nice to see your shirt down so it doesn't tease. What? Does Jobu have a girlfriend? Wentz is single. Oh, man, that's just wrong. So is Dallas going to get 29? We don't know. Is Earl bringing his stank and attitude to Dallas? Michael Anthony Fitness, he's over watching wrestling. Crawford or Hill to start? I would say probably Crawford would start over Hill. We hear. Shannon Sharp is mad. Good evening. Well, I tell you what. I've got some problems on the system at the moment. Oh, the Dak shirt. Gotcha. Yeah, well, that's getting boxed up to get sent your way, Cowboys up north. It's headed your way. Yeah, we got to box up because now let me make. Simba's going crazy again. Tomorrow or excuse me, anybody who became a channel member, make sure you email me, cowboysmark94@gmail, so that way we can get your shot glass out. How many sacks this year? Oh, I would love to, Michael, I would love to see 50. I would love to see 50. But I've got to go. I got to run because I've got a little problem here, and the dogs are going crazy. But we'll be back later on. I've got to load some stuff on here and do a reboot on the system to get it right. But if there's anything that breaks on Earl Thomas, I will be sure to bring it to you. All right?